on display there with him.
We've got Yusuf Nurkic. Bill Barton is out there with Moutier. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Arnold in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Mike Malone getting going here in the second half. Lee gets to Ariza. Pulls it up. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Now the feed to Moutier. Pass to Barton from outside the arc. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Moutier misses the 3.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
The Nuggets trail by 7, and even 3-on-3 break. Barton kicks to Moutier. Here's Nurkic, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Gallinari. Houston also making some changes. Corey Brewer's checked in for Ariza. And it's Lawson in for James Harden. Again, the miss by Lee.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
And that one's good. Barton.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Rockets have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. With a tie, cannot hit. So Houston will take it the other way. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game, as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Jones. Up the floor. It's deflected. Here's Moutier.
Oh!
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Jones, no one around him. Can't convert after the good screen. Pass to Arnold. Here's Nurkic. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Nurkic has got 5.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Here's Lee. The Rockets with another miss. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Barton kicks to Moutier. For the lead. Good work defensively by Jones. For Houston, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
Your Nuggets dancers!
And here's some players that you want on the line as often as possible these days. For the past month, these He's the leading free throw shooting 2 guards in the league. Freak number 1.
You know, he's just the guy.
drive the lane and dare the defense to come at him.
Powell, he's checked in for Houston. Ilyasova comes in for Jones. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Lampley, defended by Ilyasova. No one near Moutier as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc. Moutier's got 12 in the game.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Here's Lee outside from beyond the arc and then some. And the Rockets lead by 2.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Here's the screen. Here's Moutier. Second chance shot, and that one's good. Jokic.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Lee against Hardaway. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. The Rockets have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And, guys, that's a pretty good improvement over last season.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And, unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
Houston making a switch here. Harden's checked in. Here's Lampley, and there's the foul. It goes on Ilyasova. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
Shoots from the baseline. It's Hardaway that time on the assist by Caspi. Hardaway has got it all tied up now for the Nuggets. The Rockets have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Back to Lee. Lawson outside. Down low. And it's blocked. 56 seconds left to play in the third. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Arc down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
And those are the kinds of mistakes.
Denver leading by 3. And so in the game for the Rockets. Ariza and Jones at the small and power forward. Lawson out there with Freak, and it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Can't capitalize on the good screen. And a wide open look for Lee. And he hits it to tie the game up. Lee's got 14 points now in the second half.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Barton passes to Arnold. Gallinari in the corner. And again, Denver no good.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net. Here is Caspi. Lawson defending. Here's Barton. And good. He nails it. Barton's got 6 in the quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Nuggets.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Passes it to Arnold. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Here's Lee outside, and that one's good. Lee's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Rockets.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his third triple since halftime.
Barton passes to Arnold. Here's Gallinari. Banked in off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew on.
Lee gets the bucket.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Here's Gallinari. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says, but still anybody's game.
Your Nuggets dancers.
Let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Mike Malone as he addressed his team. He told them, the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
Thank you, Doris.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Lee outside. Screen by Jones. And another 3 from Lee. Lee's got 45 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
They're starting to feel it from deep. Let's tighten up our pressure on the perimeter and make those looks tougher to get. We're going to give up the drive, but we have to rotate on the weak side to get there.
.143 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Barton. Here's Arnold. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
The Nuggets trail. Gallinari dishes to Mudiay. Beautiful reverse layup.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. Good on the first, and that ties the game up.
Idea about this one, all right? Let's go.
And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Your Nuggets dancers.
.109 left in the 4th quarter. He feeds it to Barton. It's rebounded by Lawson. Rockets have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the 4th.
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to them.